How's it going, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today's episode, we're going to do something a little different. Now, the originally planned game for today's episode was, of course, going to be a random game. If you're familiar with the series, every 5 episodes we do a random game. That just ends up being in episodes that end in a 5 or a 0. So that would have been this episode. But there's been a change of plans. This episode, I'll explain everything at the end, but there's a reason I'm playing this game, and I'll talk more about it at the end like I just said, but there's a reason I'm playing this game. It's got a specific theme to it that I want to talk about. That's all I'll say about that for now. We're playing Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, and I've heard good things about it. You know, that's the second reason I want to play it. You know, I know it's supposed to be a good game, but on top of that, there's another reason why I do want to play this game. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Honestly, this might be a shorter episode than usual. So, yeah.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening?
There's a creepy thing on her back.
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
Pretty ominous.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. They can feel her coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Can I control this? You can control the camera.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed.
This is really creepy.
Darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking?
There's a dead body over there.
It's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Oh, so we got some Norse mythology. I really loved God of War, the last one that we played. Well, the last one that was released, but had a lot to do with Norse mythology. And I really enjoyed that game. I actually did not know that this had like a Norse setting. Not a very welcoming imagery.
See them. The drowned, the sick, the slain.
Like they said, the drowned? There's bodies in the water? I wouldn't be surprised,
Fields
but...
and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie
Oh,
still.
there's actually a body right here.
This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
I heard like moaning.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
That's fucking creepy, dude. Holy shit.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid.
That is a cool last name. Andy LaPlague.
I
LaPlagua?
think she would get used to it.
Kinda looks like
after so
LaPlague.
many years.
LaPlague. Oh,
Darkness.
I don't know.
It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Senua performed by Melina Jurgens. I guess that's gonna be the actor. I don't know if it's like the voice actor that's like been talking this whole time. I think it's more like the body motion that was captured, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The mocap.
Only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Well, I think we're about to dock. That was a hell of a boat ride. Kind of creepy. That fur is freaking out on her back. Might be alive.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
She looking at the camera?
There's no going back.
This is breaking the fourth wall. No, she kicked the boat logs.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to.
We're fucked.
Why don't you join us? Maybe you two have a part to play in this story.
I mean, if you look at her, she's already looked like she's been through hell. Like all the scars on her arms, scratches. Blue face paint. I don't know what that represents. Can we attack? One thing I was not looking forward to about this game, and I hope it's not actually the case, is the combat. I've heard it's very Dark Souls inspired. I've heard this is a pretty hard game. Hopefully that's not the case.
Look closer. Look.
Do not forget my stories, Senua.
Because we just finished playing Prey for the last episode, and I had to try with that, even though I wanted a casual experience.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate.
I don't want... I could have turned down the combat. I might be able to still. Yeah, combat difficulty. Okay, so if things get crazy... I actually watched a video on it. There's some blue... I think it's... There's something on her arm or something like that where if you die, it keeps going up and up her arm. And then at a certain point, if you keep dying too much, it will delete your save. And I was like, oh god. I'm not interested in that. I don't know what the heck is going on. Alright, I'll run.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of
I
wolves.
take the... No. Okay. I thought we could use a torch. Seems kind of dark. I don't think there's any lights in the forest. I'm glad to see the weather cleared up.
Can you see it?
That's Helheim?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was
Expected more fire. Yeah.
What was it he
There's a lot
said?
of wood going on right now. It's
The river of
not
knives
what I
across
expected.
which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Is that a head? That definitely seems like a head. I think he's moving. Is it moving?
I hear you.
Well, I swear I saw this like little sack moving before. Like it was kind of talking.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So I'm assuming that's a head. Her beloved Dylan. That's a fucking just regular ass name for Norse mythology. We got Senua, or however you pronounce it, Senua's, and then
Why is she
Dylan.
Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
He's dead.
She's got voices in her head. Some of them are giving her positive reinforcement. Some of them are giving her negative reinforcement, constantly putting her down,
She wants his soul to be.
being negative.
She wants to lay him to rest.
He's already dead. She can save him.
There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him.
She'll never make it to Helheim.
Do you know where you
Bridge to
are?
Helheim.
Can I run? Oh, I can't.
Get its name.
Does that? Oh, that's a weird button.
She
Not a
refused
weird
to.
button, but whenever it's not the analog stick
Does
pressed
remember,
in,
but only the
it's
dead
weird for me.
Cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I mean, I guess. We'll see. I'm just expecting like some monster to pop out of nowhere. I mean, I can't move, like do anything combat wise, so I'm expecting a monster to come out and mess me up, but I'm also expecting
The Northmen speak of
that
night.
I can defend myself.
The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth harvest wind and sea.
Oh, I didn't even see the liner.
The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Jotunheim, yep.
The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Get down.
Everything else sounded so much cooler, like Niflheim, Jotunheim. We're going to Helheim,
Did she do that?
the one about
She shouldn't have
death.
done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
I wonder if you knock.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait,
Is that Dylan?
who are you? It's just a memory.
Truth?
No, it's Drew. See, that's a cool name.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you. my
Kind of looks like his beard's been painted on by like a marker.
if
Or you know how she has like the blue face paint? Like it seems like he painted on his beard.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
What am I doing? There's that shape. Do I have to like line it up? Oh, I probably do have to line it up. Well, no, it didn't get smaller the further back I went. It's like hard to see the outline. That seems pretty accurate right there. Actually, no, it doesn't. Trying to mark or match up the legs. That's good. That's decent. What the fuck? Or maybe it's out here? Oh. It's near.
Focus, and you will find it.
Maybe it's this way? Well, no, they said it's near here. And all the letters are appearing here. See, this is blue right now.
Look towards
Oh, yeah, totally. I would have never gotten that. I mean, I did get it, but... So, do I go in here? So, that open now? Oh, it's different.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous.
So, hold on, I have to look at a wall to unlock a door? That makes 0 sense. But, whatever. I thought I'd actually need a guide for that. I was very close to just whipping out my phone.
but I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories.
Kind of weird that there's like ladders in hell.
Together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
I don't know, it's just a weird concept. Like, what is the point of a ladder in hell? Why not just hundreds and hundreds of stairs? That's a nightmare to some people.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
I guess the final boss is going to be Hela.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting
Whoa,
for you
whoa,
to
hey,
turn around. A little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Come on, stay strong. Don't focus on the voices in your head.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter
Are all
of Loki.
those...
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki.
Daughter of
The
Loki?
gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her...
Oh,
each body-
Dillion! Okay, it's not Dylan. Okay, yeah, that's a slightly cooler name. I was gonna say Dylan. It's just so like, how? Like, why is there a Dylan? Like, is there an Andrew, a Marcus? Fucking Dylan. But Dillian, that's kind of badass.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to agree.
This is where hell's officially unleashed, probably.
From the dead.
Starting to fight these crazy monsters. I'm hoping it's not crazy difficulty. Crazy difficult.
Rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
Is there no puzzle for this one?
Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Jesus Christ, that actually scared me. Oh, that is gnarly. Oh shit, there is a monster here. What the fuck? Is there a block button? Oh shit, I won. There is an evade button. I don't know if... Oh, there's block. Damn! Maybe the combat's not that bad. These are just beginning enemies, so I'm not gonna look too far into this. How are you still alive? I thought you like back kicked me. What the heck? You didn't even spawn in.
Behind you.
So how do I kill things I can't attack? Okay, that was a losing battle. Is her arm really gonna be like that the rest of the game? Like all rotten and shit? Well shit, now it's happening to her face. Please don't scream in my face like you did last time.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason.
So this is the thing I was talking about. I guess it's called rot. I thought it was I thought in the video that I watched, the guy said it was a tattoo. It's on her arm, on her hand, whatever.
The seed of the soul.
And the more she dies and fails, it's gonna slowly crawl up until it consumes her, and then it deletes your save.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Dark rot will grow each time you fail. There it is. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Basically, save deleted, gone, and all progress will be lost. There we go. I'm glad they're not like hiding that. They're throwing it out right there. They're saying, "Hey, don't die a lot, because if you do, you're gonna have to start from the beginning." So the difficulty can't be that hard, right? If it's gonna be that punishing.
That is what Dillian taught
Or
her.
maybe it is.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay.
To Dillian, to his soul. It won't open.
Let's look at this. Now, I think every time we look at this, yeah,
The Northmen say that
the letters become white, which is kind of like my progression thing.
bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of
Which
the
one's
void
fire
gave
and
life
which one's
to it,
illusion?
And it became a cow.
I wonder if it
whose
tells
milk
me.
fed the giant. That's right, a cow.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers, and
No, this is the illusion. I don't want this. I don't want this one.
he hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Can I go back? What the fuck?
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his
I
love.
really,
The gate
like,
to Helheim
don't want to do this one.
cannot be opened.
Don't tell me, like, change the back. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna, like, lock me in the area. I want the fire one.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
I very much might prefer the fire god thing than
She found the wretched
the one of
on her
illusion.
way
That
back
just
from the
sounds so fucking ugh.
Outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Is there any exploration that goes on here, or is this like what you see is what you get? Because there's a bridge over there. This just seems like a save point.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel.
So I guess I was supposed to do the illusion first, just based on these saves, or based on that, like, ring of
There
letters.
was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars.
I gotta go all the way around. She can't climb up the rock.
World of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of fire giants.
There is a face in that waterfall.
Elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
That definitely seems planned. Oh, maybe it's a statue. I thought it might be like the water reflection.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
That's cool. Well, the face is still there. Thought it might change once we interact with it, but you know what? That's fine. And I like that message. That was a deep, profound message. Definitely seems like there's gonna be some monsters. I expected more fire. No, not that much fire right now. A lot of ashes.
You're going towards you. You see the fires.
Oh.
Finish this. Finish it. Don't let them surround
Yeah.
you. Don't let them get it.
I wonder how the health bar works. Damn, that was a sweet kick.
You can anticipate your moves.
Come at me, buddy. Come on, do a cool kick. Or that one. The sweet block.
He's gone.
Anybody else?
I can still smell it.
N and Y. So this is going to be located somewhere.
Stench of burning human flesh.
I'm going to have to find where this goes on like some fucking wall.
Carried in the wind.
Maybe here.
You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams.
No, I gotta wait till it gets blue. I forgot that. That was my clue. The screams will help me. This is becoming more prominent on my screen. Maybe up on that hill. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I see it. It's the tree. I have to, like, line it up. Or maybe not. Holy shit. Like, right there. That's perfect. Let's have to line up, like, a tree in front of it or something. Whatever. Let's go up the hill. Might be there. See, now it's not really on my screen anymore. So whatever, the Y or whatever thing is there.
Are they screaming? Focus. No.
Oh, hold on. This. There we go. So that is that one. Now I gotta figure out the Y, which is somewhere in the middle. I think it has to do with the guy on the cross. It's like focusing on different areas. Oh, is it this one? Okay, hold on. I think I might have found it. Oh wait, now there's more. What the fuck? Well, let me get on the hill here. There we go. Just looking at the wrong one.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living.
I gotta go around.
Already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
I've done it. Pretty interesting puzzles. But I don't know the meaning behind those. Well, one, the letters, and two, like finding it in just weird spots.
I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Well, I get some fire over there. Yeah, the boss is probably gonna just whip my ass. Ooh, that looks dark and ominous. Alright. No, I blocked. Come on.
She finished him! Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
I wonder if it's gonna tell me of more than one spawns. Wait, did the other one die? Yep, there we go. I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. Hold on, is the other one dead? Get fucked. Don't want to give them my back in case he's alive.
End it, Tim.
Okay,
End
he's
it
the last
now.
one.
This is nearly the end. End it.
Anybody else? I don't trust it anymore. I can just peer out of nowhere.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Find the fire. Is it the... Oh, it's probably up here, because I came from the gates. Did I come from... No, I came from above, so I gotta go here.
It's there. Paradise. Focus on the front of you.
Do I have to personally sacrifice anything? Maybe a lock of hair.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
That guy is really intense.
What's happening?
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe it was an illusion.
It was a trap.
Path down there.
Cert is through
Waiting
there.
for you. He's
I'm probably gonna have to go down there, so I'll just go on the bridge.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
Yeah, I do have to find another path.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Alright, chill voices. Chill. I just wanted to see the fucking thing. See if it'd
Cert.
queue up anything.
Find him.
The pyre.
Oh, here's another save spot.
The Northmen say that the defender...
Yeah, I was supposed to do the Legion thing first. Just based on those red letters that are missing. Whatever.
His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword. And at the end of the world, he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
You just look at it. Trigger the thing.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds
I'll
it?
leave some
Everything
breadcrumbs.
will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going.
She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn. Then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Pretty ominous. It would have been cool if she was like coughing here. Just to kind of make it seem like there's like ashes and it's hard to breathe with all the
The
smoke.
Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Fire's getting ready. I like how she just kind of like fell there, like went on her bum and then just kind of hopped down. Where like in a regular game it'd be like, no, our hero's badass. They're gonna do this epic jump and not hurt themselves. And then here it's like, no, she's like just this girl going through this struggle. She's not this incredible action hero.
Your gods answer your prayers, Senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
What was I talking about? I don't remember. Here's another fire thing. It's like a little town here. I'm assuming it was burned down.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Oh, and we gotta do another puzzle thing. Wonder if there's any collectibles. I don't think so. This seems more like a really straightforward experience. Got an M and an R.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua.
M
where
is
I once
somewhere
followed my own
here.
gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad
What?
things.
Hold on, the camera was focusing on something over here.
The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
I don't know. We'll come back to that. Oh, apparently both of them are here. I probably thinks I'm looking at the gate or something. That's why they're both appearing. The R is somewhere here. Where do I see an R? It's somewhere here. Okay. I was looking at the tree and it focused on the bottom. Okay. Thank you for that, game. I'm hoping to just look at something and it just focuses. Oh, hold on. That's an X. So then... So it'd be like that, but then there needs to be another tree. Or maybe if it's from this perspective? Like that? Oh. No, okay. Oh, if it's there we go. Wait, where's the X? It did not line up with that tree X at all. Whatever, I got it. I would like to fight the fire god before we end this episode. I feel like we're close. That one she died. She actually was on fire then. That was a horrifying scream. Do not fall in the fire. Oh, wait. Where am I going now? Oh my, I had no opportunity to react. Fuck, for some reason, I thought I hit the wrong button. Alright, back it up, back it up.
Finish this. End it now.
There we go. Wait, I died? Did I die? I think I died.
Leave, run away. Go.
Aw, man. I actually died. But how punishing is it? Dark rot climbs up my arm a little bit. I gotta do the whole fucking fire thing again.
They surround me.
I'm gonna die.
They will die.
Is this the... No, this is just a regular enemy. Oh shit, I actually did it. Let's go. Where do I go? Over here. Let me in.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime.
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No.
Oh, this has to be the fire boss, right? Where am I going? Came up here. Oh, ladder. Missed those ladders. Oh, he's gotta be in there. I do want to kill him before I do end the session. I've come this far, I need to kill him now. Or maybe he's over there. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find 3 letters this time? Come on. Now you're just like trolling me.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it.
I'll probably have to go there later.
Guided by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Certh. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran.
Wait, something popped up
knowing that
here.
they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wild.
Am I supposed to get all 3 together, or...? There's a P here somewhere. Maybe if I look around, I'll just trigger it. There we go. I actually saw that just out of the corner of my eye. Okay, so I actually looked up the answer because, to be honest, I don't really feel like thinking right now. My brain's kind of mush at the moment. So there is a letter here. It is right here. And the other one is, I believe, across here. It has to do with a shadow. Has to do with a shadow. Oh, here it is. but the shadow's like on the other side or something. Or maybe it wasn't a shadow, it was just cut out. There we go. Thank you, guide. Because I just want to fight the fucking boss. Honestly, the puzzles are kind of pain in my ass. I didn't know this was going to be so puzzle heavy. Thought it was going to be more combat heavy, but holy fuck, the puzzles.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run!
It's gotta be through there.
Run! Run!
I mean, there's probably gonna be a couple more enemies that pop up that I need to be wary of. Ah, he set me on fire. Oh yeah, this is a boss room.
Don't. She's dying.
She's burning alive. Does this count as another death? I don't think it does. I think there's another vision that she might have had.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Boss fight time? Holy shit. He looks wicked.
Take his mark, and I will change you from the world and forever be in your debt.
I hope he doesn't have minions. That'll just add to this, making it even worse.
Fight me now!
Alright, kind of reminds me like Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Can you stop getting stronger? Oh my god. I love how this little, like, woman just punched him. Or kick. I think it was a kick. I don't even remember. I'm trying to, like, focus right now. You got a flame shield? What?
Focus now. Stop this. Focus now. Focus now. Focus is the only
What do they mean by focus?
focus now.
Stop saying focus. Oh, this is not good. Is there a focus button or something? Like, what the fuck? Controls. No. There's no fucking focus button. Fucking. Wait, no. There was a focus button. RT. Oh, there we go. I wasn't made privy to this.
He's getting stronger. We must stop him. You must stop him. Stronger. Stop
I don't know what the fuck focus does, but it's OP. Cut his head off. Or cut his heart out, whatever. Alright. I did it. Yeah, fuck the focus button. Like, they did not tell me about that at all. I had to listen to the voices just be like, focus, focus, focus. What the fuck do they mean by focus?
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest.
That was pretty cool. There was a couple times during that boss fight where I'm like, how did he not hit me? Since it clearly seemed like, I don't know, some of the shots seemed like they went through me, but I'm not gonna complain. I did it. I believe this is the beginning where, our journey started. Let's see, the little cutscene or whatever should play out here, and then we will wrap her up. Is anything gonna change? Anything different?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Cold.
God, wait, that's a new enemy.
They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks of the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Mimir. The ice continued to melt, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. You weren't expecting that.
But he's not dead.
defend
Oh boy.
Quickly get up! She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it. It's not over. It's not over. She can do it. Going.
Oh. Made the comeback. Oh my god. Whoa, now there's 3. Fuck, I want to focus on the weakest one.
Behind you!
I've become this awesome warrior. Come at me, I'm gonna block it and try not to die.
Do it. You're close.
Oh my god, another one. This one has a shield.
Get out of the way! Come this far, she needs to keep going. End it.
Holy
Now.
shit.
It's nearly the
I
end.
fucking did it. That was pretty an epic fight. That was actually kind of more epic than the boss fight, to be honest. Let me just hit the save button here, but yeah, we have defeated the Cert boss, the fire boss. Now I gotta do the illusion one next, but this episode is going to be it for now. I'm gonna be ending it here. We have gone on quite a bit. I actually thought this was gonna be a shorter episode of sorts, but it turned out to be a regular length episode. But I just kind of want to talk about the stuff that I talked about in the beginning. So there's a reason why I picked this game for this episode. And just a little warning, it's going to start to get a little heavy of a conversation. The reason I picked this episode is the theme that it dealt with, which was mental illness. And I recently lost someone I cared about to mental illness, and you know, they fought their battles and they just couldn't fight it anymore. That's why I'm doing this episode. I want to dedicate this episode to that person. This person was my uncle, and it's hard to talk about because it's still fresh, and he went from being the life of the party and just someone that was so positive and a free spirit, and to see how he changed in the past few years is really like hard to watch. You know, just to watch him become a shell of his former self. It's heartbreaking to think about, to watch it happen. You know, he did what he did because he didn't want to suffer anymore, and I can't blame him. I wish he didn't do that, but, you know, that's what he thought was best, so that's, you know, he did it, and I just want to dedicate this episode to him. Carlos, I love you. I'm sad you're gone. You know, he leaves behind 3 beautiful kids, a wife that are gonna have to grieve for the rest of their lives. Another thing I want to dedicate this episode to is mental health awareness. Maybe you or someone that you know, maybe they're going through a hard time and they need someone to talk to, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna put a number in the comment section, or in the description, sorry. And, you know, if you have dark thoughts, or, you know, you just feel alone, that you need someone to talk to, definitely reach out and talk to somebody, because no one should suffer And, there's people out there that want to help you and can help you. It's just, you need to be the one to kind of put your hand out and ask for the help. So maybe times are rough in your life right now and you do need someone to talk to. Call that number, because there will be someone there that'll be willing to listen and to help you with your problems. That is going to be it for this episode. I know it's a really down and dreary one, but this is something that I've been dealing with for about a week now. I tried to find a game that would kind of help me look into that journey. Someone that's having their own mental battle, and this was a game that popped up. I'm glad that I was able to play it and kind of see. I think she's schizophrenic. I'm not too sure which mental health illness she suffers from, but just to kind of see like the constant suffering that she's going through. She has the voices in her head that's telling her good things, bad things, just like some of the voices were telling her to like give up and shit like that. This was really an eye-opening experience for me. I mean, me myself, I do suffer from mental health issues too. I would say I am clinically depressed. I do take medication for it. For a while I was embarrassed to talk about it, but it is a serious issue, and it's okay to talk about these things. And I'm glad more now than ever it's become a more accepted thing to talk about. Sometimes people just aren't happy, and sometimes there's just not a reason for that happiness, for them not to be happy. It doesn't have to be that they're going through something. It could be, I just knocked my water bottle over. It could just be that, their brain won't allow them to be happy. It's something that I deal with too. I've never really thought about that and doing that. For me, it's just more like I just feel miserable and down, and I don't want to do anything. And I'm happy to say I have kind of snapped out of it. There are some days where just like it hits, and I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. But I will say there are more good days than bad days. That's gonna be it for me. I'm just rambling, and to be honest, I don't really want to talk anymore. I was gonna go I'm gonna just I might play a game, just kind of get my head off things. It's just been a very not good week. That's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, if you are having any negative thoughts or emotions or stuff like that, definitely reach out to somebody. There is somebody there that will help you. So, again, I'm dedicating this episode to my uncle. He's 55 years old, and hopefully he's in a better place now. So, see you later, guys, and take care of yourselves.